Hello, I'm Shonnie Alridge, your favorite real estate broker and appraiser in Atlanta, Georgia, and we're going to talk about a really super hot topic, which is why isn't your home appraising for the value that you want it to appraise for? Let's go. So a lot of times it's the location of your home. So we talk about this because sometimes people over improve their home, and when you over improve, you're expecting to get what you put in to get out of it, but that might not be the case. And so a lot of times you're in an area where it may be high crime or just less desirable, and so that is going to actually cause it to not appraise at the value that you were expecting. I know. And then there's more. Let's go. Another reason why your home may not appraise at the value that you are expecting is because of the size of it. It may be a smaller home, maybe a larger home, and so the size is something that we do as appraisers. We compare the size of the subject home, the home that you're buying or the home that you live in, that you're refinancing, to the other homes in the general neighborhood, in the area. And so if your home is smaller than the homes in the general area, that's going to be considered. If your home is larger in the area, that's going to be considered as well. So you got to think about that too. Like, you're expecting a certain value, but how does your home with the size compare to the other homes in the area? I'm putting up this wait, because before we get into the video, I want to first say this. I am speaking as a registered appraiser in Georgia, right? But I'm going to cover this in a general sense, okay? And this is what's really important. You want to keep this in mind. It's really important that the public understands the mind frame and the mindset of what the appraiser is thinking when they're going into a home and they're giving the value of it from their expert opinion, from their very deep research on that particular area, okay, and that actual dwelling. All right. Want to get that out of the way. Okay, let's go. Okay, so you want to keep in mind the condition. Keep in mind the condition of the home that you are refinancing or the home that you are buying. Understand that the appraiser is going to come in and do an inspection of the home, and they're going to take that into consideration as they are preparing a report to present to the mortgage lender, the person that hired them to do the appraisal in the first place. So keep in mind that if your neighbor's home has been completely renovated and it sold for $550,000, and then your home hasn't been updated at all, it's really hard to compare and say that your home will be valued at $550 as well, when it really doesn't compare when it comes to the condition. Okay, so just keep that in mind. We got some more. All right, so you want to consider the age of the home when you're talking about, comparing a home, and you're thinking, oh, my home should value at the same price as what the homes are selling for in the neighborhood, the new phase behind us. Then you shouldn't think that way, because although we're going to use comps within the subdivision, we're going to also try our best to identify comps that are very close to what your home looks like and what amenities your home has to offer. So you don't want to go thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, they're selling for $550 in the new phase, we're going to definitely get $550. Not necessarily, okay? All right, square footage, the size of the home plays an important role and an important factor in how we appraise and come up with a value of whatever the subject property is. So when we are doing an appraisal, when you're thinking about, oh, I want my home to be valued at whatever amount, and you're thinking it should be valued at this amount, we're looking at the square footage and we're comparing it to other homes. And so I want to make sure that you all understand that the size of your home matters when it comes to us getting comparables and putting that value together. Okay, here's the last thing. I hope this is not causing you to be unhappy and uneasy. I want you to be educated so that now you have your expectations are set, and so you're ready, you're knowledgeable. But another thing when it comes to getting the value of your home, we're looking at the market conditions. we are looking at the market trends. And so a lot of times what happens is, if there's an oversupply of houses for sale, that can tend to drive the values down, because guess what? It's the supply and demand coming into play. So you have to look at that too. We just recently had a market in 2020 to 2022 that was very interesting. And so because of that interesting market, everyone saw the values of homes go up because of the low inventory that was in the market in general in the United States. And so we saw how that happened. So when you're looking at, my home should be valued at this amount, you want to take into consideration what's happening in the actual real estate market currently, because that's going to impact what that value comes in at. As always, I really hope that this information has been extremely helpful to you. You can always get in contact with me. My information is right here. You can call me, text me, email me. I will respond. Also find me on Instagram as well. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are revisiting, thank you for coming back. Love to have you here. Listen, go ahead and get in contact with me. Let's talk, let's chat about how we can get you in a new home, or how we can sell your current home and get you into another one. I can't wait to work with you. We'll see you on the next video.